Yeah, what's going on, everybody? This is another, I think it's like a 10,000 coin match. 10,000 coins, I think it was, with Unstoppable. I don't remember. I played a couple of them, with a couple, with him. I don't know if I played AJ2 yet already, but definitely shout out to AJ2. The dude gave me a monster donation of coins out of nowhere, because he, I was kind of, pissed off for the reason that he gave me the donation. Pretty much, he's been getting glitched a lot. Dude's been DC glitching him and shit like that. Me, I played a lot of guys that, recently that people told me they were glitchers, and I don't know if they're familiar with my name or whatever the fuck was going on, but they took their losses, and you'll see those games, and I'll mention those guys, in the future. I got them there, but it's not about me having the benefit of it. I want everybody to have the benefit of it. Recently on Twitter, we had a couple guys that welched, came forward, and, paid up. Allegedly it was their brother that did it, and it's always the brother that's doing it when somebody's doing something wrong. So I don't really buy that the brother did it, but the bottom line is, he paid up. Shout out to that gentleman that got his coins. That's what the environment should be about. It shouldn't be about playing the game and having to worry about not being paid and all that shit like that. It's bad enough that EA Sports takes a fucking transaction fee from coins when it's made up money. Like I said, I deal with numbers all the time. So, as far as when you look at how people make do things for like irrational reasons, EA Sports should not be charging a transaction fee with fake money. But yeah, pop that pussy like a zit and let's take it for 6. EA Sports is so wild and ridiculous. But that's another story, because they could just fucking do a couple taps on the computer and generate more money. So why the fuck are they charging us transaction fees? Like, I got a monster donation and I had to give them like 20,000 coins. Like, what the fuck are they doing with the coins? Like, do they beat off to it? Like, it's just so stupid and ridiculous, but it don't really matter. The bottom line today, I'm fucking pissed. I was talking to one of my really good friends, man. We started talking about a movie subject about, bad movies. And it brought up like very, very drastic memories to where I wanted to fucking punch a hole through my wall and shit, bro. The movie is called Kill Switch. A 2008 movie made by Steven Seagal himself with his fucking ponytail, bro. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. That has to be the worst fucking movie I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. This fat fuck is running around with a southern accent. The fight scenes are the most hysterical and laughable things you will ever see in your days on this earth. This guy is a fucking clown. Did I mention that the fucking guy has a fucking southern accent? Really? It's so stupid. Listen, it's the movie's so bad that you don't have to slow it down to see that the person that's fighting in the scenes is not Steven Seagal. That's how bad the movie is. And it got me to thinking, if we can go into Iraq where we know there's no weapons of mass destruction to just do whatever we want, shouldn't there be somebody that can be the last person that sees a movie before it's released or midway through and just fucking shoot all the cameras out and destroy the script? Shouldn't we be allowed to know that there's a person on staff that does that? A guy that dresses up like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime from Commando with the fucking, all the shit, the bullets on his chest and everything, just walk in before it's over and say, you know what? No. You know what? Steven Seagal, no. Like a fucking 2-year-old. No. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what the fuck gives you the right to do this shit and put somebody through this shit? Like, they really sat through and wrote a script for a fat is Steven Seagal Italian? I don't even know what the fuck he is. With his ponytail, they really sat through this. First of all, it's not the writer's fault. I can't really blame Steven Seagal, because somebody has to be sitting in a chair and say, this guy looks like a fucking clown, and our stunt double is a black man with a ponytail, and people are gonna be able, people are gonna be able to tell that it's not Steven Seagal. So what that leads me to believe is that the director has no decency, has no concern for the well-being of human nature, or just Mother Nature in general. This guy has no fucking problem with destroying everyone's mindset for the hour and a half that they sit through this. It's so bad that I can't even tell you, like, I'm about to just go outside and just slap the first person that I saw. Like, it just boiled up. Like, in the middle of the movie, I just busted out and started doing some diamond push-ups. Like, I gotta get this testosterone out. Like, If it doesn't piss you off, like I challenge every one of my viewers to watch a fight scene of Kill Switch and not be upset. If you can do that, you're stronger than the fucking Man of Steel. There is no way that a human being, and when I say human being, I mean somebody that breathes and have hemoglobin in their fucking body. Breeds, you have the three, you know what I'm saying? The three major, conception, perception, and sensation. You have all three of the traits that make you a human being. I'm talking specifically like that. If you can sit through a fight scene of Kill Switch and not be upset, something's fucking wrong with you. You need to go get checked out. Because that movie is a fucking abomination to the nation. If they don't want to get somebody that can just walk around and slap the director in the face, like open hand slap this motherfucker, it's no way that you can really sit there and say, you know what? This finished product is what I'm talking about. How the fuck can you sit there and say that this is okay? Really? Yo, when I first watched the movie, I was waking up in the middle of the night and just like swinging. You know what I'm saying? I was seeing a scene, I'm just like, yo, just enraging shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, I'm trying to tell you dudes, I'm sitting in the couch, watching the movie, had to get out, start busting out some fucking diamond push-ups, dog. Like, I gotta work this shit off. You know what I'm saying? If my dip machine was closer, I would have banged out some dips. Like, so much fucking extreme blood was pumping through my veins. Like, yo, I'm ready to it was like pretty much right before I go out on the mat in a wrestling meet. Like, look, like I was that amped up. Like, this motherfucker has to pay for this shit. Steven Seagal has no right to do that to anyone. Like I said, I can't really say it's him. Because he's getting a check just like anybody else would. I would do it as an actor, but somebody has to stop me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has to be there. Like the people that go to American Idol, I always use this example. That for the old, in the olden days when it was good. When you had Simon Cowell on it, not now with fucking Nicki Minaj and all these other dickheads. Well, I know she's not there. J-Lo, it's just a clown show now. But back in the day when they used to show the really bad people. And they used to say, yeah, my friends and my family told me I should be here. They don't love you. Anyone that tells you, like, it's not like you're striving to be, a better athlete, do better in school, things like that. I'm talking about just singing and dancing. Two basic things that you can visibly see and hear. You know if it's fucking good or not. Now, I understand that people don't want to, let their kids or their family members know that they're bad. It's a part of life. It's better you guys do it than somebody like me. Because I'm going to let your fucking kid know, yo, what the fuck? If my family, my friends can't do something, that's why they call me. They're like, you know what? A couple people lied to me. I'm going to hit Gmia up because you know what? He's a dickhead, but he's going to let me know the truth. That's my reputation. That's why, like I said, out of 100 people, 99 of them will love me. Because I don't give a fuck. Listen, and I want you to be honest with me too. Steven Seagal has no right to be fucking filming Kill Switch. And like I said, he made a lot of movies that I liked. Not a lot. I can't say a lot. I fucking hated Mark for Death. I have a video on that in the past. You guys can go check that out. I think it's called Godfather of Skinny Jeans. That video. If you guys are new to the channel, you wanted to check that out, my review of Mark for Death. But I hated that movie. Not because I'm Jamaican, just because the movie is stupid. And I'm pissed that they can't get an actor that's a real Jamaican to fucking be a Jamaican. These guys' accents are so fucking horrible. I've never seen a movie with a black African American Negro playing a fucking redneck. Like, bro, you can get a Jamaican to play a Jamaican. You can get a real Spanish person to be a Spanish person. You don't need to have this bullshit going on. It doesn't make sense. I just don't understand it. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? Kill Switch has to be the worst fucking movie ever made. You know what it is? You guys won't believe it until you search it and see any fight scene. And everybody that leaves a comment, please search Kill Switch, Steven Seagal movie from 2008, and watch any scene that's a fight scene. You're gonna laugh hysterically, but at the same time be angry. It's like a crazy ass drug. It's like, if you want to be pissed, like say you're having a really good day and you want to be mad because your girl did something or your boyfriend did something or whatever, watch a fight scene of Kill Switch. It's gonna fucking do the trick. That movie will make you punch a kid. It is so stupid. The movie is ridiculous, unacceptable, should not be fucking even in a search engine. Like, you should be able to, like, if you search it in Google, it should come up like, no. It should just be no. Like, hell, no. It should be somebody with a fucking jerry curl, like going, hell nah, when you search Kill Switch. That's how bad the movie is. Not only that, this dumb motherfucker Wesley Snipes in Gallows Walkers. I give a pass. You know, he had to go do some time, not paying his taxes, shit like that. Okay, he needs the money. But you're walking around in a leather jacket in the desert, in Arizona, bro. Let's just say Arizona. With a fucking Richard Sherman hairdo. Fighting vampires, bro. Are you fucking serious? So you're not hot. You're not hot in that leather jacket. You're wearing a long ass leather jacket. It's like Eddie Murphy when he did Raw. He came out in those leather pants. Like, he could do that, bro, because they got AC in that building. You're in the fucking desert, bro. You're not hot, Wesley. You're a black motherfucker. How do you not perspire? How is there no perspiration? Bro, what the fuck? You're riding around on horses? And it's supposed to be weapons from the future? Now, look, I didn't really see the movie. My homeboy was explaining it to me. He was telling me, first he told me that he didn't want to talk to me about it because he knew I was going to get upset. Then he's like, you know what? We're talking about Kill Switch. Let me just add this in. I'm like, all right, go ahead. And this is what I got. A motherfucker with a hairdo like a pimp named Slipback mixed with a Richard Sherman. In Arizona, in the fucking hot-ass desert, on a horse, killing vampires. He would have already been killed by other people in Arizona. The movie wouldn't have been that long. How the fuck? Who writes this shit? Like I said, there has to be someone that saves the populace from assholes like the people that come together and actually sit in the meeting of the movie and say, you know what? We're going to do this shit. We're going to piss some people off. We're going to make Gmias mad as fuck. They have to be saying that. It's no way you can logically just do it. You have to say to yourself, you know what? We need to piss somebody off. Call up Wesley Snipes, the blackest motherfucker we could find. We're going to place him in the hot-ass desert, and we're going to make up vampires. Gallows Walkers. And if you look at the picture on the cover, Wesley Snipes looks sad that he had to be a part of it. But I can't blame the man for making a living. I will never knock anyone for making a living. My problem is that really the only movie you had a chance to make? You couldn't like make any type of adjustments? Like you really had to walk around with a greasy ass perm, looking like a pimp named Slipback, but mixed with the Richard Sherman in the hot ass desert of Arizona where you would have been shot on sight? There ain't no black men riding around on white horses. Bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. I had enough of this shit. And like I said, I really have to sit down and watch the movie because I have to be able to give a more fair assessment of it. But based on the reviews and what I read, it's right along the lines of what my homeboy told me. But I'm going to sit and watch it the same way I sat through Kill Switch and almost slapped the fuck and Ray Rice, Miss Gmias, because she thought it was hilarious. I was going to rip my TV off the wall and shake all the pixels out of it. It enraged me. From that point on, I never ever wanted to see another Steven Seagal movie. It was the worst time spent in my fucking life. I could not believe what was going on. Unfucking real. But it was okay. It was passed. It was able to be on TV. Like just the other day, I was looking through and I saw that it was on FX. I'm like, what the fuck? They really have this shit still circling around and shit like it's okay. Who's making the rules to say that this is okay? That this man, Steven Seagal, can walk around looking like Bugs Bunny with a ponytail, fat as fuck in tight skinny jeans, chasing people down. His stunt double is fucking a horse. Like, it's so obvious that it's not him. And every time it cuts back to his face, it's the same expression. He's the only man I know that never breaks a sweat. His fucking ponytail stays perfect. He's in a fight. Nothing else happens. He can just fight. His breathing doesn't start to move. Like you know, his heart rate doesn't go up. His beats per minute remains the same. The motherfucker has perfect circulation. How the fuck is this possible? For all my listeners that's ever been in a fight, we all know something gonna be changed. Your hair can't be perfect. What kind of fucking gel is he using? Then your stunt double is a fucking person from the Blue Man Group, and it's obvious. Every time you do a move, the camera cuts back to your face, and your face hasn't moved, but the background changes. Listen, everyone that watches this video, I don't care if you're like a fake sub or you're one of the people that are just viewing it because, you know, you're secretly viewing it. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and watch a scene from Kill Switch. If you are not enraged, seek medical attention because your brain is not operating properly and you accept anything. And as we all know, if we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. We don't deserve that as a people. We do not deserve Kill Switch. And there should be someone that goes through to destroy the fucking set when the movie is that fucking bad. The worst movie I have ever seen. I had to get it off my chest. Hopefully I see you guys soon. Until next time, one love.